Hi everyone, it's Eric again, Sawmill's very own meteorologist, and this weekend it is Gay Days at Sawmill. What does that mean? That means we are appreciating all of our members. So this weekend, a special, extra special thank you to everyone who's a member at Sawmill, and you're going to be hearing thank you for being a friend, which does imply exactly what I'm implying. The Golden Girl tributes will be all over the place this weekend, and you're not going to want to miss out on the discount, 50% off accommodations this weekend at Sawmill. So again, thank you for being a member, and it is going to be an exciting weekend. How exciting? Well, let's take a look at some of the events planned for this weekend at Sawmill. Nobody said you had to wait till Friday for that member appreciation, so you can get here on Thursday and check out the cabaret night, very popular here at Sawmill. That gets started at 8:30, featuring drink specials and a whole lot of talent. Temperatures will be settling back into the upper 70s after a real warm afternoon. Then Friday afternoon, it's going to be warm again. I think we're going to end up peaking very close to 90 degrees. That's perfect weather for our happy hour pool party taking place from 12 to 4 o'clock. The slightest, most minimal risk for an isolated thunderstorm. Moving ahead to Friday evening at 10:30, it's our Pop Divas dance party. Temperatures settling back into the upper 70s. Then on Saturday afternoon, there's going to be a whole lot of nothing on our bodies as we all party on with the naked pool party through the afternoon. Temperatures will be well into the 80s, and the pool's going to be plenty warm for everyone that partakes. Then Saturday, a whole lot going on. You can check out the complete event schedule on floridagaycamping.com, but one of the main events in the evening is the Stars of Sawmill show, and that'll be at 8 o'clock, temperatures in the low 80s at that point. Then Saturday night at 10:30, a video dance party, and that'll be followed by an after party after midnight. The Afters, another popular event here at Sawmill. Ask your friends what happens at the Afters. So that's a look at the events. Let's take a look at the weather story. It's an interesting one because thanks to high pressure, a lot of the eastern half of the country is actually quite dry, sort of like a ring of fire around that high pressure. You can see where the precipitation is, but it's certainly here in Florida. So I think we're going to have a dry weekend. It sort of encroaches on us as the weekend goes on. So I think by early next week, we'll start to see that increasing chance for an isolated thunderstorm. Generally dry on Friday. You know, it's Florida, so in that heat and humidity, you can get those storms to pop up. I don't think we're going to see much of that. 90 degrees here at Sawmill, 93 on Saturday for that naked pool party. Getting plenty hot, and then 93 again on Sunday. Looking at that extended forecast, those are those showers and storms closing in on us probably the early and middle part of next week. So that is this week's weather forecast for Gay Days at Sawmill. Thank you to all the members. Thank you for being a friend. Enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you all next week with another weather update.